in the places where we've been. Every step sounds like a closing door. I don't recognize this house anymore. The chandelier is dim and coated in dust. A kingdom surrendered to age and to rust.
I shout your name, but the rafters reply with nothing but a long and weary sigh. My footsteps falter on the hardwood floor. I'm looking for something that's not here anymore. The silence is heavy, a thick velvet shroud. We used to be lions, we used to be loud. Can you hear the ghosts of the songs we played in the empty corners where the colors fade? We built this castle on a shifting sea. Now there's nothing left for you and me. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. I remember the laughter that filled up the space before time carved the lines upon your face. We were reckless travelers chasing the light before we surrendered to the weight of the night. Now the tables are bare and the wine has run dry, and we've got no reasons left to even try. I'm searching for warmth in a fireplace cold, a story of silver that turned into mold. You're standing right there, but you're miles away, caught in the trap of our yesterday. The music has withered, the rhythm has died, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Can you hear the ghosts of the songs we played in the empty corners where the colors fade? We built this castle on a shifting sea. Now there's nothing left for you and me. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. We are the sound of a closing gate, resigned to the hunger of inevitable fate. Just voices repeating the lesson unlearned in the ashes of bridges that we've burned. Echoes, just fading sounds down in the dark. Nothing remains. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. The symphony ended, symphony ended, a story long gone, story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. Hollow echoes, only the wind. Let it end.
The hearth is cold, the wood turned into dust, the fireplace crumbling from years of neglect and rust. I remember the fire that burned in your eyes. Now there's only the color of sunset skies.
I play the match that started the flame, but we were too reckless, we were too tame. The logs have collapsed into piles of gray. Everything we promised has drifted away. The embers are glowing, a final faint heat, before we walk out on this lonely street. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Precious and burning, then falling to sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. My voice is the smoke that lingers in air, searching for solace, finding only despair. You were the warmth in the dead of the night. Now you're just flickering out of my sight.
I'm gathering remnants of all that we knew. The gold in the ashes is all that is true. It's heavy and somber, this quiet retreat, accepting the ending, acknowledging defeat. The embers are glowing, a final faint heat, before we walk out on this lonely street. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Precious and burning, then falling to sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand.
Don't look back at the soot on the floor. There's nothing to gain by wanting much more. The fire is over, the story is told, turning the brilliant, burning to gold.
Golden, just golden, ashes in the rain.
Ashes in the rain. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Precious and burning, then falling to sand,
Slipping right through the palm of my hand, fade into gray golden dust. Oh, in the silence we trust. diamonds in a clouded room, a garden of roses that never could bloom. Your words were a haze of indigo blue. I wanted to believe every bit of it too. The smoke curls up like a serpentine dance, taking a final and desperate chance.
I promised you mountains, I promised the moon, but the winter came early and ended the June.
My intentions were honest, or so I would say, but promises drift when the sky turns to gray. I held out my hand, but you slipped through the air, leaving me standing in this cold, empty glare. We were writing our names in a cloud of regret, things that we said, things we should forget. The ink is all spilling on the table of pine, crossing the borders of a life once divine. Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful lie, beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart.
The flavor of bitter, the scent of the flame. I don't even know if you remember my name. We toasted a futures that never took root. Now we're just reaping this flavorless fruit. The embers are dying, the room's getting cold.
Another sad story that's already been told. And you watch the patterns that fade in the light, disappearing ghost of a passionate night. I gave you my rhythm, you gave me your plea, but the smoke is the only thing left for me. The curtains are heavy, the colors are dim, caught in the cycle, swimming on a whim. We were writing our names in a cloud of regret, things that we said, things we should forget. The ink is all spilling on the table of pine, crossing the borders of a life once divine. Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful lie, beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart. The shadows, soft and slow, just smoke in the air. Are you still standing there? Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful lie, beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart. Smoky promises fade into air, nothing left, only the smoke. conversations died an hour ago. We're moving through the motion, soft and slow. The room is full of things we didn't say. Now they're just phantoms fading in the gray.
I hear my own voice bouncing off the wall, a gravelly whisper that doesn't mean it all. The sound is muffled by the heavy drapes, the silhouette of all our past escapes.
A hollow ringing deep inside the chest, putting the weary memories to rest. They're just muted echoes of a love once loud, lost in the drift of a passing crowd.
Faded vibrations, a ghost of a sound,
stuck in the silence that we finally found.
I try to shout it, but the air is thin,
Tracing the maps where we've already been.
your soul is a whisper,
My heart is a crack.
there's no use
Calling the music back. The piano is dusty, the strings are all worn. Song of regret that was never quite born. We're just two shadows in a quiet hall, waiting for nothing, waiting for it all. A hollow ringing deep inside the chest, putting the weary memories to rest. They're just muted echoes of a love once loud, lost in the drift of a passing crowd. Faded vibrations, a ghost of a sound, stuck in the silence that we finally found.
fade into nothing, let the silence grow. It's the only answer that we'll ever know. No final bang, no dramatic plea,
Just the sound of you, just the sound of me. Quietly ending.
they're just muted echoes of a love once loud, lost in the drift of a passing crowd. Faded vibrations, a ghost of a sound,
Stuck in the silence that we finally found. Muted echoes,
drifting away.
nothing left to say. I tried to tune the strings within my soul, but somewhere in the dark I lost control. Every melody I write for you sounds like the ending of a dream come true.
The piano is missing half its keys, rusting away beneath the willow trees.
I'm playing notes that shouldn't belong, searching for the meaning of this song. Discordant echoes fill the hollow hall, waiting for the final curtain call. We're just broken chords in a bitter tune, howling underneath a fractured moon. Out of rhythm and out of time, living a life that's lost its rhyme.
You turn the pages, but the notes are blurred,
Waiting for the silence to be heard. I'm singing rough and you're singing gold, a story that was destined to be told.
my heart is heavy with the weight of sound,
Watching all my lyrics hit the ground. We are the harmony that fell apart, a jagged rhythm in a tired heart. Discordant echoes fill the hollow hall, waiting for the final curtain call. We're just broken chords in a bitter tune, howling underneath a fractured moon. Out of rhythm and out of time, living a life that's lost its rhyme.
maybe the music wasn't meant to last.
Maybe we're living only in the past, strumming the strings until they snap and break. How much more of this can we take? Broken, just broken, the words we left unspoken. We're just broken chords in a bitter tune, howling underneath a fractured moon. Out of rhythm and out of time, living a life that's lost its rhyme. Just a broken chord, just one more, leaving it all upon the floor. The night is heavy, a blanket of lead, full of the thoughts that were left unsaid.
I look at the sky,
There's a light up there, giving a glow to my deep despair.
a sullen moon hanging low and wide.
Watching the secrets we try to hide.
My voice is a tremor, a weary blue. broken, it stares at the sad, reflecting the madness that we never had. Oh, it's a sullen moon, cold and gray, watching our youth just drift away. With a cynical eye and a pale sick beam, it marks the remains of every broken dream. I'm tired of singing, I'm tired of the stage,
living a life on a torn up page.
The moon is a witness, the moon is a judge,
holding a grudge that we'll never budge.
I'm looking for comfort, I'm looking for grace,
but there's only shadows on the moon's dark face.
We're dancing in darkness, we're dancing in gloom,
waiting for silence to fill up the room.
It stares at the broken, it stares at the sad, reflecting the madness that we never had.
Oh, it's a sullen moon, cold and gray, watching our youth just drift away.
With a cynical eye and a pale sick beam, it marks the remains of every broken dream.
So sullen, the moon is falling.
Oh, it's a sullen moon, cold and gray,
watching our youth just drift away.
with a cynical eye and a pale sick beam, it marks the remains of every broken dream.
Sullen moon fading out,
Sullen moon,
no room left for doubt.
The night is heavy, a blanket of lead, full of the thoughts that were left unsaid. I look at the sky, there's a light up there, giving a glow to my deep despair. A sullen moon hanging low and wide, watching the secrets we try to hide. My voice is a tremor, a weary blues, nothing left for me to win or to lose.
It stares at the broken, it stares at the sad,
Reflecting the madness that we never had. Oh, it's a sullen moon, cold and gray, watching our youth just drift away. With a cynical eye and a pale sick beam, it marks the remains of every broken dream. I'm tired of singing, I'm tired of the stage, living a life on a torn up page.
the moon is a witness, the moon is a judge,
Holding a grudge that will never budge. I'm looking for comfort, I'm looking for grace,
but there's only shadows on the moon's dark face.
we're dancing in darkness, we're dancing in gloom,
Waiting for silence to fill up the room.
it stares at the
broken, it stares at the sad, reflecting the madness that we never had. Oh, it's a sullen mood, cold and gray, watching our youth just drift away. With a cynical eye and a pale sick beam, it mocks the remains of every broken dream.
A pale, lonely orb in a galaxy vast,
Witnessing everything we've done in the past.
sullen,
So sullen,
the moon is falling.
oh, it's a sullen moon, cold and gray, watching our youth just drift away. With a cynical eye and a pale sick beam, it mocks the remains of every broken dream. Sullen moon, sullen moon,
Fading out, no, no.
room left for doubt. The lights are dim, the room is cold and vast. We're dancing with the shadows of our past. 1, 2, 3, the rhythm starts to sway as we try to dance our misery away.
My shoes are worn, the ballroom floor is cracked. There's no turning forward, there's no turning back. You're a ghost of a lady in a tattered dress, holding me inside this beautiful mess.
Step to the left and pivot to the right,
Lost in the rhythm of this endless night. It's a shadow
waltz in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. One step deeper, one step slow,
nowhere left for these souls to go. The violin is weeping for the things we lost, counting the tally and the final cost. You're spinning in circles, you're losing your breath, dancing a tango that's closer to death.
I'm following you though my feet are in pain, like a flower wilting in the summer rain. The shadow is long and the shadow is deep, promising promises we couldn't keep. Step to the left and pivot to the right,
Lost in the rhythm of this endless night is a
shadow walks in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. One step deeper, one step slow,
nowhere left for these souls to go. shadow,
dancing alone.
It's a shadow waltz in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. One step deeper, one step slow, nowhere left for these souls to go. Shadow waltz, shadow waltz, round and round, without a single sound.
I wore the dress that you said you loved, a gift from the heavens down from above. But the fabric is tearing at the seams, just like the fabric of our broken dreams. The spotlight shivers on my weary skin, wondering where the end should begin.
I remember the nights when we stood so tall before we watched the heavy empire fall. My coat is frayed and my spirit's worn. In this ragged silence I am reborn.
The stage is empty and the floor is cold, trading our youth for a pile of gold. We tried to fashion a crown of light, but we couldn't handle the heat of the night.
Now we are tethered to the pride we kept,
While all our promises finally slept. It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone. In this broken velvet, we're all alone.
the piano keys are missing a note.
Just like the words that I never wrote.
I see the trembling in your soft embrace.
Trying to hide from the truth of this place.
We were the royalty of the jazz-lit room.
Now we are weaving a web of doom. And you still look at me with eyes so deep, promises that you meant to keep. But the velvet tears with every move. We've got nothing left to really prove. The curtains are closing, the show is through. Just a fading echo of me and you. We tried to fashion a crown of light, but we couldn't handle the heat of the night.
Now we are tethered to the pride we kept,
While all our promises finally slept. It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone. In this broken velvet, we're all
It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone in this broken velvet. We're all alone. Broken velvet, softly torn, love is gone.
You offered me diamonds in a clouded room, a garden of roses that never could bloom. Your words were a haze of indigo blue. I wanted to believe every bit of it too. The smoke curls up like a serpentine dance, taking a final and desperate chance.
I promised you mountains, I promised the moon, but the winter came early and ended the June. My intentions were honest, or so I would say, but promises drift when the sky turns to gray.
I held out my hand, but you slipped through the air, leaving me standing in this cold, empty glare. We were writing our names in a cloud of regret, things that we said, things we should forget. The ink is all spilling on the table of pine, and crossing the borders of a life once divine. Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful light beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart.
The flavor of bitter, the scent of the flame. I don't even know if you remember my name. We toasted to futures that never took root. Now we're just reaping this flavorless fruit.
The embers are dying, the room's getting cold. Another sad story that's already been told.
And you watch the patterns that fade in the light,
disappearing ghosts of a passionate night.
I gave you my rhythm, you gave me your plea,
but the smoke is the only thing left for me.
The curtains are heavy,
the colors are dim, caught in the cycle, swimming on a whim. We were writing our names in a cloud of regret, things that we said, things we should forget. The ink is all spilling on the table of pine, crossing the borders of a life once divine. Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. We traded our hearts for a beautiful lie beneath the vastness of a hollow sky. Lost in the haze, we are drifting apart. Smoky promises break a lonely heart. Breathe in the gray, let the memories fly. There's no point in asking the reasons why. Just let it dissipate, let it all go into the shadows. Soft and slow, just smoke in the air. Are you still standing there? Oh, these smoky promises, thin and unclear, dissolving away as the end draws near. Smoky promises break a lonely heart. Smoky promises fading to air. Nothing left, only the smoke. My pulse is a drumbeat that no one can hear, echoing softly in the wake of your fear. I'm swaying in time to a song in my head, walking the floor where the angels have bled.
Try to match tempo,
I try to keep pace,
but I'm always lagging in this empty
space. My raspy breath is a metronome's click. The tension is heavy, the air is too thick. We're out of sync, we're a mismatched pair, dancing with ghosts in the stagnant air. It's a lonely rhythm that we play alone. A heart made of granite, a soul made of stone. No melody follows, no harmony stays, just a lonely rhythm in the passage of days.
I stumble on chords that I used to command, while you're writing music that I don't understand. The swing has gone sour, the tempo is wrong. I'm tired of singing this broken down song.
I'm counting the beats till the end of the line, drinking the dregs of a bittersweet wine. Your gravelly baritone hides all the scars under the light of the dying out stars. We're out of sync, we're a mismatched pair, dancing with ghosts in the stagnant air. It's a lonely rhythm that we play alone. A heart made of granite, a soul made of stone. No melody follows, no harmony stays, just a lonely rhythm in the passage of days. One, two, we're moving apart. 3, 4, a hole in the heart. The beat doesn't matter, the cadence is gone. We're just two shadows waiting for dawn. Lonely, so lonely. The rhythm of us. It's a lonely rhythm that we play alone. A heart made of granite, a soul made of stone. No melody follows, no harmony stays, just a lonely rhythm in the passage of days. Just one beat left to go. Lonely rhythm, soft and slow. truth would disappear.
The bourbon burns, but it's a sweet release. Searching for a moment of some peace. Your silhouette is carved against the wall, watching as the autumn leaves all fall. We're spinning stories in the dim lit glow, secrets that the night will never show. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep. I recall the nights we laughed so loud
Before we vanished in the heavy cloud.
Now the stage is empty and the lights are low,
And we've got nowhere else to go. Staring blankly at the empty chair, running fingers through your messy hair. The jazz is soulful and the mood is blue. I'm still reaching out to touch you. Spin stories in the dim lit glow, secrets that the night will never show. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep. Time is slipping through our fingertips,
a bit of vintage on
our trembling lips.
We
Build a palace out of shifting sand,
holding the world inside a shaking hand.
Velvet, so soft, so cold, the story that we never told. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep.
midnight velvet,
Fading blue,
coming home.
back to you.
Oh yeah.
The hearth is cold, the wood turned into dust,
A fireplace crumbling from years of neglect and rust. I remember fire that burned in your eyes. Now there's only the color of sunset skies. I played the match that started the flame, but we were too reckless, we were too tame. The logs have collapsed into piles of gray. Everything we promised has drifted away. The embers are glowing, a final faint heat, before we walk out on this lonely street. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Yeah, precious and burning, then fall into sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. My voice is the smoke that lingers in air, searching for solace, finding only despair. You were the warmth in the dead of the night. Now you're just flickering out of my sight. I'm gathering remnants of all that we knew. The gold in the ashes is all that is true. It's heavy and somber, this quiet retreat, accepting the ending, acknowledging defeat. The embers are glowing, a final faint heat, before we walk out on this lonely street. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Yeah, precious and burning, then falling to sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. Don't look back at the sword on the floor. There's nothing to gain by wanting much more. The fire is over, the story is told. Turning the brilliant, burn into gold. Gold into golden, ashes in the rain. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Precious and burning, then fall into sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand, fading to gray, golden dust in the silence we trust.
since the middle of the night. My heart is heavy with the rhythm gone wrong, singing the words to a forgotten song. The barman knows the look upon my face, lost in the haze of this lonely place.
I see you staring through the bottom of the glass, watching the ghost of our wreckage pass. My voice is ragged from the words I kept, while the rest of the world is finally slept.
We're pouring sorrow into every drink, standing right here on the jagged brink.
Whatever happened to the spark we
Found now silence is the only joyful sound. The tables turn and the candles die. We're living under a paper-thin sky. Oh, these whiskey shadows chasing us down, the loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain, walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea, whiskey shadows between you and me.
The clock is ticking on a debt we owe to the places that we used to know. I'm wearing regret like a tailored suit, while the bitter harvest bears its fruit.
Your eyes are mirrors of the life I lost, counting the tally and counting the cost.
And I am weary of the hollow game,
trying to mask all the hidden shame.
You offer comfort with a crooked hand,
building our castle on shifting sand.
The jazz is slowing to a dying beat,
while we admit our final defeat.
Whatever happened to the spark we found?
Now silence is the only joyful sound. The tables turn and the candles die. We're living under a paper-thin sky. All these whiskey shadows chasing us down, the loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain, walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea, whiskey shadows between you and me.
Forget the lines upon each other's face.
The saloon is closing, the lights go low.
We have nowhere left to run or go.
Just you, just me, fading into the whiskey. All these whiskey shadows chasing us down, the loudest people in a quiet town. Oh, you hold the secret, I hold the pain, walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea, whiskey shadows between you and me. Just shadows now,
fading away
into the gray, whiskey shadows. the shadows of our past. 1, 2, 3, the rhythm starts to sway as we try to dance our misery away.
My shoes are worn, the ballroom floor is cracked. There's no turning forward, there's no turning back.
You're a ghost of a lady in a tattered dress,
holding me inside
this beautiful mess. Step to the left and pivot to the right, lost in the rhythm of this endless night. It's a shadow waltz in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. One step deeper, one step slow, nowhere left for these souls to go.
The violin is weeping for the things we lost, counting the tally and the final cost. You're spinning in circles, you're losing your breath, dancing a tango that's closer to death.
I'm following you, though my feet are in pain, like a flower wilting in the summer rain. The shadow is long and the shadow is deep, promising promises we couldn't keep. Step to the left and pivot to the right, lost in the rhythm of this endless night. It's a shadow waltz in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. One step deeper, one step slow,